Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Mewtwo Fan Nate, and it is Week 5, Season 2 of the P4G. I am your coach of the New York Noibats, and I am going up against Dan, aka Adrive, and his Minnesota Vikavolts. I am extremely nervous for this battle. Like, horrified. My matchup is not the best, and I'm hoping that I can pull out some luck here. Not that I'm like praying for hacks or anything, but I'm hoping that I can get some lucky plays off, pretty much. So Dan has been one of those players that I've always looked up to and respected. So finally going up against him is like absolutely nerve-wracking, and he brought the Latias. I did not expect him to bring that. No Umbreon, so pretty much I have to decide my lead here. He can put up hazards with either the Bronzong or the potential Diggersby. I think I just want to lead Raikou here. Because I can Volt Switch on anything that's not Diggersby. I think he would want to try to potentially lead Primarina here just to scare out me from getting up rocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stop him from stopping me to get up rocks. So hopefully he leads Primarina here. Hopefully that thing is not Choice Specs. I'm very scared, guys. I'm actually horrified. So I would like to say, have fun, Dan. This is going to be a good one. Hopefully. He's undefeated right now, so there's a lot of pressure on me to make sure that I'm not like making too many bad plays. Like right now I'm 1-3, so I feel like it's not expected for me to do well, but we're gonna see. So I lead with my Raikou here, and there's Blackhawk, so that's the Tapu Koko. So this is actually my my check to the Koko. So this isn't a bad matchup for me. I can pretty much Volt Switch here. I want to click Hidden Power Ice, to be quite honest. I really want to click Hidden Power Ice because I really think he could just go out into the Diggersby. I don't like making turn 1 predictions, but we can always alright, so he has U-turn. So I'm gonna get rid of the Mons that he did not bring. So he didn't bring Beware, so that's great for me. I didn't expect him to bring Serena. And he didn't bring the Mega Beedrill, so that's cool. That's cool. So him taking out my Mesprit, we're gonna see how he deals with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I click Hidden Power Ice here, and it does look like it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. Do I want to stay in here and risk him going for being Scarfed? Do I want to risk him being Scarfed here? I think I'm going to switch out to my chops here. Maybe he just clicks U-turn. This might be a really good way to see if he's Choice Scarf. Because if he outspeeds me and he clicks like Earthquake or something, I can go out into Bulu. So I'm going to stay in again, and I'm going to click Hidden Power Ice. If he hard switches, then he's probably not Scarfed. I really want to go out into my chops there, but if I can, I just need to get rid of this thing, because Diggersby, once this thing goes down, my life will be a lot easier for me. It will make my day. So that's pretty much what that is. Last night I was up to like 4 AM, so he goes for the quick attack here, and that's a lot of damage. He's Life Orb, and we are going to knock out the Diggersby here. So with that being gone, my life is happy. I'm a happy person. I'm a happy camper. So now he could pretty much just click U-turn here. And I think I'm in the range where he can knock me out. He doesn't have a Thunderbolt switch in now, aside from maybe the Bronzong and the Latias. So he could just go for that. I'm actually going to click Charge Beam here. Not that it's a great play, but if he does end up going out, like U-turning into the Latias, and I live it, let's say he U-turns out into the Latias, and I live it, okay. So I'm AV. We actually do live that. I really wish I would have gone for Thunderbolt here. So, but you know, it's not the biggest of deals. We're in a range where we can kind of click Bullet Punch on this thing. We're in a range where we can kind of click Bullet Punch on this thing. I kind of want to keep this around. Because right now he's shown, like, I think this would be a good opportunity for me to go out into my chops here. And get up my Stealth Rocks. And he's whittling himself down. If he goes out into Moltres here and he clicks like Z Sunny Day, I will kind of poop myself. Although I can still go, I still have my AV Mesprit, which can take a hit. Alright, so he goes out into this thing, and now we're going to find out if this thing is Specs or not. And I can click Thunderbolt. So we're going to see. So he goes for Scald here. This shouldn't do more. That does not do a lot to me. That does not do a lot to me. Wow, that does not do a lot to me. He's not Specs. I don't think he's Specs. I do not believe him to be Specs here. Let me go to my Mesprit spread. And just see what is he running, because that is not like a super offensive Primarina. I think he has a lot of bulk on him. I think he's going to try to switch out here. And I think I'm going to click U-turn. But before I do that, I have time. I don't want to make too many bad plays here. So if he went for Scald. Scald does 31 if he Specs. I don't think he Specs. I didn't see Life Orb. And so he did 20 to 20. I think he's still offensive, like modest. But he's definitely not Specs. So I'm going to click U-turn here. Wow, he actually just... Okay, well... He just goes for it again. Well, I can go on to my Raikou now, since I have a slow Volt Switch. He actually has a good amount of speed on it to outspeed a non-invested Mesprit. So my Mesprit has 100 speed, and he outsped that. Bulu has 97, so he has a lot of speed on this thing. So I have to go into Raikou here. He has a lot of speed. He has more than 100 speed. He probably speed creeped the Mesprit. I'm happy I kept this around, though. I can go for the Thunderbolt now. And we can see how much we do to this thing. Yeah, I'm going to click Thunderbolt. I'm actually super surprised that this, I wish I clicked Volt Switch. I really wish I clicked Volt Switch. Let's see. Now we're gonna see how our speed creeping worked out for us. That looks like it's... is that AV? Is that a Raikou, my Raikage set versus a Latias. So, Thunderbolts actually does not look like it is. Thunderbolt did it did more than 18 to 21%. That's probably either a max roll. Thunderbolt did a lot. I don't know why it did that much. It looks like it did like 21%. I think I got a max roll there. I think I'm gonna Volt Switch here. So he's running the... He's Scarfed? He might be Scarfed. I think he went for Hidden Power Fire there. Alright, so my speed creeping, his speed creeps did not work. Unless he's Choice Scarf, which he definitely could be. With this being said, I'm going to go out into my Chops here. Because I think he's Scarfed. He likes bringing the Scarf Latias. I'm going to click Stealth Rock here. Because that freaking Moltres is terrifying. Especially late game. I need to get that thing, I need to bait that thing out. We know that he is a Life Orb. Okay, so he has, alright. What is, this is the dragon thingy. I think I'm bulky enough to, is that the dragon thing? I think that's the dragon thingy. Okay, I think I can live one. I have max HP. I don't have any special defense. But I think I can live one. I think I can live one. I can live one, my rocks are up. So he's not Scarfed. So he just ran a lot of speed. I guess to, I guess maybe he predicted my speed creeping, his speed creeps again. Because, I did that against Lynx, last week, and it did not work out for me. So that's terrible. My walls are really dwindling down here. But I can get off an Ice Shard if I'd like here. And I can get off good damage. Is there a chance that he switches out into the Bronzong here? Probably not. I think he probably predicts this. Either way, I think I outspeed a Bronzong. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard here, get a little chip damage off. And that does really good damage. I like where we're sitting at. And we're at he's at -2. Now. I actually did not anticipate this Latias coming, and he brought a lot more speed on it than I would than what I would have thought. So being that he's at -2, I don't think in Hidden Power Fire can actually do anything. So I'm gonna go out into this thing, and I'm gonna go for sub. If he wants to get rid of my rocks, I guess that's okay. I get a free sub on this thing. And based off of him being more offensive than I think defensive, considering he outsped my Raikou, and he has like the Z move, I'm assuming he doesn't, and the way he took that Thunderbolt, that shows me he's not more so defensive than he is offensive. So we're in a spot where Horn Leech would not come out. So if I go to my Tapu Bulu, I wish I could just type in like Bulu and like it comes up, but I have to write Tapu first. So Bulu, where he's not quite in range. He might be. It does 44.5% max. So it's definitely a roll, but I think he has to switch out here. And his one switch into this is probably the Bronzong. So I can get really good damage off if I just click Wood Hammer. So I think I'm gonna do that. Wood Hammer definitely kills. Okay, so had I just gone for the rock slide, he's not gonna. He might have Charty Berry. Maybe he has Charty Berry. Because that Woodhammer did like 25%. Alright, if he's a Moltres, I mean, he definitely is a Moltres. I can tell by his face. Woodhammer does a good amount. Rock Slide, if he's, let's just say, sorry for that motorcycle, if he's Charty Berry, this won't. If I get a max roll, it might kill. If I get a max roll, it might kill. And as long as I get a max roll, I can kill this thing. If I get a max roll, I can kill this thing. And I'm running Rock Slide. He has the Charty Berry. So I calc this with the Charty Berry, so he should... If I get a max roll, this kills him. Good. That Moltres is gone. That Moltres was actually terrifying. That crit, not sure if it mattered because a max roll did kill with the Charty Berry. So, it may or may not have mattered. I don't know his investment. If it does, I apologize, but then again... Couple weeks ago I did get hacked out, so I don't wish this on Dan. I don't. But for my sake, I kind of needed this in a way. So here's the thingy. And right now it's 4-4. And right now he doesn't have the Moltres. His Latios is pretty weak. I think my Bulu can still switch into that thing. I don't really have the best answer for this. Considering that my best way of taking it out needs a Swords Dance first. Do I still have the Super Fang on my Crobat? I don't. I took that off. Alright, so I need my Crobat. I can pretty much, like, based off of, like, the way that Primarina is doing damage, if I don't get burned and I set up a Swords Dance, I think I can sweep him. I just have to find the right opportunity. So, he could go for something here. I don't know if a Heavy Slam knocks me out. I don't really have time to calc for it. I'm going to calc real quick. A Bronzong. Let's just say he's defensive. Like, fully physically defensive. Gyro Ball does 27 to 32%. Hornleech does 19 to 23. I'm going to click Woodhammer, because Woodhammer does 31 to 37%. So, if he's max defensive. So, he's like mixed defensive. Based off of... And Gyro Ball should do like 20-something% to me. 20-30%. Alright, so that's good. We just need to whittle this thing down to the point where I can click... because after I whittle this thing down, I can click Swords Dance and I can sweep him. So that's what I'm going to do here, is I'm going to go for Woodhammer. And I don't see him getting the terrain, so I think we're in a good position here. I could be completely wrong, and he has some, like, crazy plans, like, you know, saved up. But I just need to whittle this thing down. He goes for Hidden Power here. That's most likely... Alright, that's Hidden Power Fire. Now, I actually just want to go for Hornleech here because it won't kill him. And, this gives me the opportunity to set up a Swords Dance. Actually, I could go for Woodhammer right now, and it wouldn't kill. And then he should kill me after the, So please knock me out here. Please knock me out here so I can go out into... Because after a Swords Dance, we should be able to knock everything out. we should be able to knock everything out. I should be able to live any one thing, and I should be able to do something here. I have a lot of HP. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to click Swords Dance here. Hidden Power Fire should not OHKO me. It does 2-hit KO me, but we're in the range where he can click Hidden Power Fire. It should do like 60% max. It does like 50, depending on how much he has. If he's like has a little bit of if he has some investment, it should probably do around like 60%. But after Swords Dance, I click Knockoff. Then I click Bullet Punch a couple more times, and I win. Hopefully. We don't know how much damage that Primarina has. I don't think it has taken any. I might have whittled it down with... I might have clicked U-turn on it, so it might not be at full HP. So, I can't remember off the top of my head. So, I don't know if how we're looking here. I'm very nervous, so hopefully this is not the wrong play. A lot of his team is weakened, so it's hard to say. I don't know how much that crit mattered on his Moltres. I don't know how much that crit mattered. I still had AV Mesprit in the back, if anything, that could have taken a hit, and then I have Thunderbolt for it. So it's hard. It's really hard for me to say how this game could have gone, or would have gone had I not gotten that crit. I don't know if because Dan is an excellent player. He can still definitely win this game, so that does around the amount that I thought it would. So I'm at +2 right now. I can click Knockoff, and then I think I can click the Bullet Punch a couple times and win. So I'm gonna click Knockoff here. We know he has leftovers, so this should knock him out. We're gonna see Primarina. Maybe he's defensive Primarina, although I still don't think he can win. Primarina, if he's like I think he's still like modest because of his damage. I'm going to modest against my Scizor. He's taking a little bit of damage. This might kill. At +2. Bullet Punch, it's a roll. It's a roll. If he has some defense investment, it's a roll. But I think I can still win because we took out his Bronzong, and I think we're in a position where Crobat, if not, can sweep. So if this does not work out, we put his Primarina in range of Crobat. And if anything, I think my other thing can beat him. So I'm gonna click Bullet Punch here, and we're gonna see how much it does. We're gonna see how much investment he has. It does knock him out. It wasn't a crit, so we can't tell. I don't know how much HP he had, but I think I win this game. I think I win this game. So there's the Blackhawk. I don't know if he gets anything that can beat me. But I'm gonna click Bullet Punch here. I don't know. I'm very terrified right now. I don't know if this is game or not. I think we win. So Primarina is gone. Tapu Koko's not gone. I think the only thing he has left is a Latias. And a shiny Latias. It's so pretty. I think we win. Latias. Bullet Punch, yeah. Bullet Punch easily knocks this thing out. So that is a very good game, Dan. I was absolutely terrified. I'm really sorry about that one crit. Not sure if it mattered because my calc showed me that if I got a max roll, it didn't really matter. So I'm going to say GG to you. And we do end up going. Now we're 2-3 and not 1-4. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we battle Leo and the Durham Dreadagons. I'm going to save that battle because I don't know how my audio quality is on this. I will see you guys next week for that. Maybe later in the week I'll upload some VGC, so stay tuned for that potentially. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.